All right, well, ticket cheaters sneaking onto Sound Transit. Be warned, the agency will start checking passengers for payment starting Wednesday.
Dr. T's Nikki Torres is at the Northgate station. So, Nikki, how many riders are not paying and not playing fair when it comes to buying a ticket?
According to Sound Transit, about 40% of riders are not paying their way. That money does quickly add up, especially when you consider that fare revenue makes up about 15% of Sound Transit's budget. Starting Wednesday, fare ambassadors will be scoping out transit trains for fare cheaters.
They get on the trains at either end. They will announce to folks that they introduce themselves and announce that they're going to be checking fares.
Riders can show their proof of payment through an Orca card, the Transit Go app, or a ticket.
If they do not provide ID or they refuse to provide ID, they can be asked to leave the train. Other than that, people who don't have proof of payment, they're allowed to continue their journeys and get to where they're going. We don't ask people without fare to leave the train.
Fare revenue currently is projected at $5.5 billion in Sound Transit's financial plan. The agency says removing fares would make Sound Transit's financial plan unaffordable. If fare collections collapse, Sound Transit could wind up forfeiting close to $100 million per year in revenue, even as funding gaps exist to build voter-approved tracks to Ballard, West Seattle, Everett, and Tacoma. Now, fare evasion is not just a Puget Sound problem. In California, the Bay Area Rapid Transit estimates it loses $15 to $25 million annually to fare evasion. The BART Board of Directors passed the proof of payment requirement in 2018. For the Bay Area, anyone caught without proof of paying their fare gets a $75 fine. In New York City, the Metropolitan Transit Authority lost an estimated $690 million last year to fare evasion on subways and buses. Its fine is up to $100 per citation if caught riding without paying. As far as safety on Sound Transit, fare ambassadors are there solely to enforce fare rules. They are not trained to handle violent situations or drug-related activity.
They do have de-escalation training, but if something were to get to a point where it was an issue or a safety concern, they would call Sound Transit security, and the security guards would meet them at the next stop.
Also, according to Sound Transit, fare evasion cost the agency almost $2 million back in 2018. We did ask the agency for numbers post-pandemic. They did not have them readily available. However, they did say that the fare box is much larger now, so they estimate that the money lost is also bigger. Now, starting on Wednesday, if you are caught riding Sound Transit without proof of payment, you will get 2 warnings for the first 12 months. The third warning, that will cost you $50. The fourth warning will be $75. And if you are caught a 5th time, that ticket will cost you $124 and possibly a trip to district court. In Seattle, I'm Nikki Torres, Fox 13 News.